What is going on, folks? It is Steiner here from Secondhand Talent with Mugs from Mugnify Reacts, and we are doing something completely spontaneous right now. This is completely improvised. Mugs has no idea what's about to happen. So, as all of our readers, listeners, and viewers are aware, the theme song for our show is Shoot the Cool by Lonely Moans, the band of none other than my uncle. And we're going to have Mugs react to it live.
Oh,
we're going to see what he thinks.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and cue that up. You ready, Mugs?
Okay. Let's get it.
And if you need me to hit pause at any point, you just say something. I can hear you in the cans, okay?
Okay.
All right. This is Shoot the Cool. Let me actually, I want it to be a fair reaction.
Okay.
I'm going to send you the lyrics. I actually called my uncle before we got on here, and I was like, hey, do you by any chance have the lyrics to Shoot the Cool? He was like, I know them. I was like, that makes sense, you know. So,
right.
They're not publicly available because they're not as well known of a band.
Right.
But this was part of their Sub Pop single. I just sent you the lyrics just now, folks, for the first time ever. Muggs is getting the lyrics. He is the third person to see these lyrics since the band wrote them in the 80s. So.
Oh, okay. You said.
The band is called Lonely Moans. I have no idea who this person is that uploaded the song, but basically, we were thinking about what to do for a theme song, and we were too lazy to come up with our own music, and we were too, broke to pay for other people's music. So I called my uncle and I was like, hey, do you think we can, what we do is kind of just shoot the cool. So it makes sense. Anyway, let's jump right in.
That sounds like the intro to a Weekend at Bernie's movie. like National Lampoon, like I feel like there's like the opening credits. Like it's perfect. It's perfect for like the intro to anything. It's the perfect intro to anything. Like it's definitely a uniquely written song based on what I'm looking at, but and then the thumbnail is crazy because I don't know what that means. So
I don't know what the thumbnail means either, but you genuinely, I have to show you after this. The actual album art makes no sense whatsoever, and it was actually released as a Sub Pop single shortly after Nirvana's. And this was the B side. The other side was Texas Love Goat. But my uncle was part of a trio called Lonely Moans, and he was formerly the drummer of the band called the Dwarves. Alia, who was in season 5, still touring today as the Dwarves. So my uncle was their original drummer and their first fatality, as they call it, and moved on from there to Lonely Moans, and this is some of the music they made.
Oh, man, that is incredible. Oh, man. Can you wind that back a little bit?
Yeah, I already did. Let me put it back a little, make sure we get it. There we go. Let's try to get the chorus in again.
That's so catchy. Nice. Nice. The funniest spirit lyric that I saw is say when he jumped out, then he jumped out from nowhere, a great big German shepherd. That's just me at the mail office for the day. That's my regular day for me at work.
So
So
funny story. Growing up, we lived in between two German shepherds. My mom, who's my uncle's brother. So it was kind of a regular occurrence in our life as well.
dude, yeah, that is I like that. I like the way it sounds, but it's just so it feels. Were they going for like a nostalgic sound a little bit,
Well,
or
they were really in the throes of the garage era.
okay,
Like,
okay,
when
that make a lot of
if
sense.
you think about some of the bigger bands that came out around that time, we're talking about, Nirvana, Dinosaur Jr., Meat Puppets, like that's that class. Like the reason they found their success, I think, is because they melded really well with grunge,
Hmm.
whereas Dwarves kind of moved hard into like the hardcore stuff, and my uncle wasn't really too fond of that, so that he started his own band with his buddies. He's actually drumming, and singing most of their songs, which I think is super impressive. And
Yeah,
he writes most of their songs too. And thanks, Uncle Sam, for letting us use your song for our intro. We love it. It's been downloaded on every continent, which is crazy. I mean, somebody on every continent has listened to my uncle's song. That's
man,
nuts.
I feel like that's a song that's a very relatable song. Like I feel like uh, it's one of those. It could if it had a big enough push, it would have been like one of those timeless type of tracks. Like it feels like it fits in every decade.
And that's really the other thing about it, is that it was at a time when there wasn't social media, but
Hmm.
music was so saturated with all of these bands that were really trying to make it. And there's a lot of iconic, wonderful bands that came out of the 90s. But you had the Britpop invasion going on as well,
Hmm.
that started a few decades earlier. So it was really tough to get a footing, like in even in the underground scene, because there was just such a high proliferation of bands
Yeah,
in so
yeah.
many areas at the time.
I mean, shoot, I could speak from a perspective of a hip hop artist, and to some degree. Like, the doors, the spots were limited back then. Like the spots were very limited. Like you had to backpack to just about every open mic you could go to. Like, and just to get up there, do maybe a couple songs and go home, do maybe a little bit of networking, collaboration. Then you may have somebody that's jealous of you, do some crazy stuff. Like you got people out there fighting for just a limited amount of spots. And I think but it created some of the best experiences. Like I've met so many different rappers that I could contest like are better than some of the rappers that I see on YouTube, and
I mean, diamonds are created under pressure.
right.
And, it's harder to find a real diamond than it is to spot a fake one and just go with it.
Oh yeah.
So it's really easy to go with something that looks like the real thing, but just isn't it. And then, unfortunately, a lot of things get overlooked, and that's why we have that phrase "diamond in the rough," is that, like it's seeing something that other people kind of just gloss over. And that's really what we do with the whole show, is try to highlight the people who have been glossed over